Xavier Gomez closest to us, and they're off. Next to him, Simon Whitfield and 82 men wearing wetsuits here at the 2007 BG World Triathlon Championships. And immediately Gomez has taken out a very quick pace. Closest to us, just over at the top of the screen, is Andy Potts, and you'd expect to see the American athlete oh so close to the lead, but Gomez continues to impress. Look at the crowd, in excess of 300,000. It's Andy Potts. He'll come up at the end of 1,000 meters onto the pontoon and go back into the water. Gomez to the left, Potts to the right, and here they come. Jenkins from Canada just about to come out of the water. Stefan Poulat was in third. And as they go back in, Frederic Valabre having a great swim as well. And look at the men come. It is going to be very close now as they are coming through. Whitfield just through. That is a great swim for him. For Dano as well, the men 5 or 6 deep. They're trying to come up the ramp. This is going to be absolutely incredible. They've got to get back into the water. It's panic, 500 meters still to go. And look at, there's 4 or 5 across. This is very tough and nerving, and right now the men are trying to get back into the water. Simon Thompson much further back. Jared Shoemaker back in about 65th place. It is Andy Potts pushing the pace now through the last stages of this 1,500 meter swim. 16-degree air temperature. They are calling for bits of rain, and out of the water Andy Potts, 17 minutes, a great swim. We've got 2 of the Frenchmen up there, Frederic Valabre and Stefan Poulat. You can see Gomez in 3rd or 4th spot, and the first 4 men out of the water, they look like they have a distinct possibility of making a break. Timmy Don and Whitfield and others have not made this lead pack. This is Gomez looking right there, the German Mickey Petzel trying to get in and out of the transition zone as the men are trying to get into that lead group. It'll be 8 laps, 40 kilometers, and there they come through. You can see from the Czech Republic, that is one of the athletes, Osply, that's Unger right there. So Unger's had a great swim, and we're looking up to our lead group of 4. Gomez is living up to his expectations, a great swim, and now he's a part of a 4-man breakaway. Frederic Valabre, the man who got the medal at the 2006 World Cup race in Beijing, and a large group of about 50 plus men are coming up from behind. A group of 14 or 15 have missed that pack, including Simon Thompson, Mark Freda, and Jared Shoemaker. We are now looking into the midsection of this 40-kilometer bike ride, and the fans are lined throughout the entire course. There's absolutely not a place where they are not standing 4 or 5 deep. This is the finishing line grandstand area, and we're looking at some small breakaways going off the front. I think that's Timothy O'Donnell from the United States, the U.S. Navy captain, and he is going to have a much larger break than that because he's about 2.5 to 3 minutes slower than those lead men when they get out onto the run. That is Shane Reed just coming through. Simon Whitfield well established. Bevan Doherty into that group. Tim Don. And you can see the spectators continuing to line the course. They've been out here all weekend long, 3 days of racing, and it's just about time to come down to the 4-lap, 10-kilometer run, and this is going to be an absolutely blisteringly fast pace. Look at the long stream of men coming through. I think 60-plus men into that lead group, and Stefan Poulat realizing that if he has any chance of a top 10 here, he's going to have to do it, trying to break away on the bike. You can see working very hard. The powerful Frenchman who was 3rd at the World Cup race in Beijing is not making much time up right now on the group of 60-plus men, and they are now just seconds away from coming into the transition zone, and that again will be a little bit of a havoc. Paul Tischler from Canada, Chris Gimmel into that bunch right there. There's Ferdano. Olympic spots on the line. If they can come into the top 10, the first 2 Germans across the line will claim Olympic spots, and the fans hanging just off the grandstand, trying to get rid of the helmet. There's Bevan Doherty heading out. Railert from Germany, Andy Potts, who did most of the work through the early parts of the swim and bike. He is going to have the run of his life if he wants to go with the very quick running people like Gomez and Simon Whitfield. Being very quiet throughout the day so far is Brad Kullefeld, but now is his time to shine as he gets out onto the run course. And there are the big boys, Gimmel, Mulai, young Will Clark into that group. There's Ferdano, 3 Germans, Tim Don, Simon Whitfield. And they are pushing a very quick pace right now, going at just under 3 minutes per kilometer. And they are starting to whittle off a few of the men. Gomez, Kullefeld, Whitfield, Clark still into that bunch. Ferdano and Unger, so 2 Germans right now sitting in this lead group of 6 as they go through the 3.5 to 4 kilometer mark. It has been an absolutely amazing weekend right in front of City Hall here in Hamburg, Germany, and the spectators are expecting a battle, and it is unfolding. There is Xavier Gomez putting down the gauntlet. He has dropped everyone except for Unger, and they now are going, the crowd trying to will Unger back into this race, and here comes Daniel Unger. He has never had a medal in an international race, and right now it looks like he might get himself onto the Olympic spot. Kohlfeldt right now is sitting in 3rd spot. He was 3rd at the 2005 World Championships. Timmy Don falling back to about 8th or 9th place. Last year's 2006 World Champion will not be able to repeat. It has been an incredibly fast run here through the streets, a 16-degree air temperature, perfect conditions. And here comes Daniel Unger. He is going to claim the 2007 World Championships at home. The first German to ever do that. 1 hour 43:18, 29:47 for his run. Gomez will settle for second. He'll break 30 minutes for 10 kilometers. It'll be Kohlfeldt coming in for the bronze medal. I think Simon Whitfield just behind him, but Unger, unbelievable performance for the German man as he wins at home and claims his spot for the Olympics.
I think I'm dreaming. The last lap I was running and I was thinking to myself, this is not true, this is a dream, but yeah, it is true. I just hit myself and I can't believe it. I'm world champion of triathlon. I never won a World Cup before. My best was second. I missed the Olympic Games, but today is my day. I won the Worlds at home.
Well, I think it was a very fast race. So hard on bike, we were very fast, and on the run I felt good. It was all the time my 100%. Anyway, I'm happy. Second, my first time in a podium in a World Championship, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, look, it's a very fast race today. You know, it's a pretty quick swim, and the bike was always on. Everyone was trying to stay up the front today, and I was as well. And you know, it's hard staying up the front, but third place at Worlds again, to the second podium at World Champs, and I can't be disappointed with that.
Before the date, nobody would have thought Unger could be the world champion. Well, today he is. Gomez second and Kohlfeldt third.